I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. At this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIP.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located off 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings. Housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, hey, I'm a business, and I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products, or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Live from Crystal City High School, it is Courtside Basketball on Livestream STL. Our matchup tonight features the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers coming in at 3-1, making the trip south to Crystal City to take on the Hornets tonight. Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger, and alongside producer Ray Hallbrook, the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers come in 3-1 on the season. Their first loss this year was to a tough team up in the city, Pip. Hornets come in, they're short on the bench, but it's going to be the same problem for Bishop DuBourg, as both teams outside of their starting 5 are going to go about 4 deep. And we bring in real quick Brian Kaplinger before we get to tip off. And I think Livestream STL took the Rolla Herbert tournament. We'd done a couple games there, and Ray was there as well too. So if anybody would like to chime in about how that went, because that was really our only look at at least the Crystal City team.
Yeah, I took a look at Crystal City, and they kind of came in about a 5-6 seed, I believe, maybe even a 7 seed. So they were down. They're a little bit down this season right now, looking for a little more identity. But I know Coach Tessereau and the Hornets over there, they're gonna find their stride here shortly, and be able to be relevant again. And but coming into the Rolla Herbert tournament, I don't think they had a whole lot of expectations, but it just was what it was. But we're gonna have to take a break here real quick.
And we'll come back with starting lineups right after this. This is Courtside Basketball Livestream STL.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger back here at Crystal City High School. And Mr. Kaplinger, if you so kindly, would you give us the starting five for both teams respectively?
Yeah, so for tonight with the DuBourg Cavaliers, you're going to have number 2, Kevin Henson. It's going to be a name to watch there. Number 5, Evan Please. Number 10, Elijah Jones. Number 12, Farrell Galloway. And number 21, Jaden Sawyer. And then on the Crystal City Hornets, you're going to see number 4, Camden Mays. Number 12, Nolan Eisenbeis. Number 21, Caden Rafferty. Number 22, Logan Gehart. And number 23, Camden Bolton.
A lot of those names, faces familiar from the football side. Cam Mays, Eisenbeis, Raftery, Bolton. Reed Lamar Finch was their punter. And Evan Wolf along for the ride as well. Will tip off, and that will be DuBourg grabbing possession of that. But it was retained by Crystal City. As Crystal City, following us on Mixler, they will be going right to left. Bishop DuBourg will be going left to right, wearing their visitor red uniforms. Crystal City wearing their home whites. That is number 2 out there, Kevin Henson, setting up shop, being guarded by Camden Bolton. And that one will fall in and through. So welcome to the score sheet, Mr. Henson.
Yeah, just a great drive and quick transition back. And that is Camden Bolton getting the foul.
Well, if there's anybody that can handle this track meet, that will be Camden Bolton, as he's on the track team as well, too. Came off of a very productive football season and is going to right out of the frying pan and into the fryer, into the basketball season. So keep those sneakers tied up. Misses that first one from the charity stripe, does Bolton.
Yeah, and you can see Bolton's averaging about 20 points a game for Crystal City. So, just a pure athlete in my opinion.
But the one thing coming into the ball game was only hitting 25% from the charity stripe. So when you're 3 for 12, you got to be nailing those freebies. That's 9 extra points that you're leaving out there on the table, and going 1 for 2. That's a little better than 25%. But ball's put back up. They fight for it down there with Please, but Hornets are going to grab that one with an early 2-1 lead here at Crystal City High School in Crystal City, Missouri. Ball put down by Raftery.
big power back. He was in the backfield. He was either running for 120 yards a game or he was setting up the big holes for Cannon Bolton to run through. So up top is Henson, the senior, averaging almost 12 points a game. There's a 3-ball put up by Sawyer. That's going to go back out. Picked up by Elijah Jones. Kick back out. Fresh look for Please. In and out of the canister. No dice. Ball picked up once again by DuBourg. They go off the panel and in goes number 10, Elijah Jones.
Yeah, you can see Crystal City's looking to get out quick, try and get some easy baskets.
But they're just not falling through. That's a little bit of a travel as the ball came out of the hand of Henson, so that would be a turnover. So as we call that, the old unproductive drive for the Cavaliers right off the hop. So they are up 4-1 right now, just 4 minutes into this contest in quarter number 1. Raftree down low has that stripped out of his hand. And that will be, once again, your aforementioned Kevin Henson coming back, being guarded by Bolton. So
a little bit of a track meet early on as both teams looking to get into offense fairly quickly.
And with both teams only having about 4 on their bench, it's going to be how deep in the gas tank, are they going to get? Put back in there by number 5 by Please. Again, the junior coming in averaging 16.7, so there's another year's worth of eligibility for him. Driving through is Ice and Bice. Ice is going to bang that one off the panel and in.
That's a very nice move there.
Timeout taken, and we're going to keep it right here. We'll talk about our good buddy, Mr. Ron Rigdon, over at Cheap Seats Photography. That's cheapseatsphoto.com. Photos, banners, posters, custom designs. Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. Ron Rigdon over there, 314-402-9014. Tell them we sent you over. Wherever you see us at, that's where our banners come from. That's from Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. Right now, 5:27 left to go, quarter number 1. The guests being very rudely down here to the Crystal City Hornets. They're doubling them up 6-3. But Brian, so far, what do you see?
Well, I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's kind of been that track meet back and forth. I think the biggest hindrance right now for the Hornets is going to be simply just the offensive glass. Too many second chance points. They've got to get a body and box out a little bit if they're going to stay close in this game.
Thank everybody tuning in tonight on Facebook, YouTube, X, TKDS Sports app, live stream STL, TKDSsports.com, and out on Mixler, live stream STL, mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Pretty much anywhere you've got the medias and the socials, live stream STL is out there. Get to like, subscribe, and follow, do all that good stuff. We appreciate it here at Livestream STL. Ice and Bice went to go down low to Raftree. Found their way to try to get through Henson to create a turnover, but it's going to be 21 with the push. They're going to call Raftree with a foul on that.
Yeah, and I kind of like, what both coaches are doing so far as trying to take away some of the speed, getting some of this full court pressure when they have an opportunity to do so. And so I think it's going to be key to kind of slow both of these teams down. What we've seen so far, they want to get out quick.
Well, there's only so many ways you can slow that track meet down, and I guess, right now to start some of those little ticky-tacky fouls just kind of breaks up the monotony. As Bolton almost had that one picked off, kick back out. That's Jones. Going to go back down low to Henson, and fought along the side there by Camden Mays, averaging 18 points a game for the 6-foot senior. Wearing number 4 in white. Throw in now by Elijah Jones. The senior gets that ball in, gets it over to Henson. Henson back over to Galloway. About the first time I think we've called Galloway's name tonight so far. 4:35 and counting, still a 6-3 ball game. Thought about the three, he's going to go down along the baseline. Kick back out, goes to Galloway. Galloway back over to Jones. Jones sneaks it back over to Henson. Henson's going to drive through. That ball's picked off by Mays. Mays is going to come back. Bounce pass down low. Another bounce pass back out. That's going to go to Logan Gerhardt. Gerhardt, little down low to Raftree. Doesn't even put it down, swatted out. Please. Come on now.
How many blocks did you say he has coming in here?
So
I know he averages 5 steals, but the blocks have got to be up there too.
Yeah, he's had 14 steals so far in 4 games, or 14 blocks, excuse me. So you can see his athletic ability and reading plays really, really well.
Mays had one go off the side. Rebound was taken by DuBourg, and they're going to come straight back. That's Please making short work of that. Give him 4 on the evening right now. Makes that 8-3.
Yeah, you got to stop the ball there, at least make him give it up at that point. That's just too easy for Please.
Eisenbeis, nice pass back on the far side. He's going to go down off the panel. No. That's taken by Galloway. He comes back up. He's going to pull up shop here with 3:25 left to go, quarter number 1. Now it's an 8-3 ball game. In through the lane goes Jones. Jones has that one picked off. That's Logan Gerhardt, gets it up. Whoa, little slick spot on the floor there. Bolton almost slipped on that. And they're going to call a push on Kevin Henson.
Yeah, just getting a little too aggressive there, a little too much in. I would say that. I think that was Bolton's, just presence in his body right there. And anytime you do that, the refs are going to be quick to call that, as it's going to interrupt the dribble of the player, the offensive player.
Throw in, taken by Mays, gets it over to Ice. So he had a dribble to work with. He had that look like he thought he had picked his dribble up, is the way he was moving around. But now 3 minutes left to go. Here's ball put up. That falls a little short. Eisenbeis will deposit that one back into the bank. Give him 4, averages 8 on the year. So he's halfway to heaven in his point total right now. So that is Elijah Jones. They now just crossed the timeline. They were taking their own sweet time with that. Here's Henson.
Got a little close for comfort there.
Fakes the 3. They go back up top. Henson's going to drive through. Rebound, gets his own, looking to kick back out. He's got 3 Hornets on him. Don't want to get in that nest. Galloway directing traffic now. 2:20 and counting. I guess there's that beauty and the curse of not having a shot clock in high school basketball. And DuBourg right now just... if you want to put it to a football terminology, it's like they're just running the ball every play right now.
Right, they're just taking their time to get set up in their offense for sure.
Circumnavigating the globe with passes here. This is, if you ever seen the movie Hoosiers, this is exactly what they have. Everybody touched the ball at least 5 times. Didn't get a shot off, but in the process still wasted 2.5 minutes. Mays sets up shop. Out to Eisenbeis, down to Gerhardt. And promptly into the game, Reed Lamar Finch. And he'll promptly turn the ball right over. Welcome to the game. Thanks for playing. 1:43 left to go in quarter number 1. 8-5. DuBourg Cavaliers up on top of the Hornets. And there's a travel, and giveth and taketh away. So off the foot of Please. Yep. Fast-paced first quarter so far here from Crystal City High School, home of the Hornets. Over there is number 11, Julian McGinnis. So Coach Tesserow trying to get everybody rotated in and out.
Yeah, and so far neither team's really shooting the ball really well. I think, the points on the board are products of offensive rebounds on both sides. So both teams got to get a little bit better at boxing out here, especially on the defensive side.
And most of those aren't first shot points. They're usually second, third rebound putback chances. Eisenbeis almost had that ball roll off his arm and out. Kick back out. Bolton, he's going to swing it around. That was McGinnis. Gets it down low to Finch. They give it back out to Bolton for 3. That goes off the panel, and a reach in will be there by number 11, Julian McGinnis, the 5'8" junior guard.
Yeah, and that's only the second team foul. So, you talk to your point about being a quick first quarter. There's not been a lot of fouls called, and it's just been a lot of up and down the court so far.
Well, they called that one on Reed Lamar Finch, so shows you what game I'm watching. I don't know how they called him on that. Offensive charge on Elijah Jones. The senior went in a little too aggressive. The men in stripes see it the other way. The Hornets will now have possession of the ball. 52.5 and counting on the clock in quarter number 1. Here's Bolton. Far side, picks that up, gives it over to Mays. Mays back to Bolton. Bolton down low to Finch.
Finch kicks it back out. Mays, 35. 3-ball put up. That goes off the rim. That's going to be taken by Elijah Jones. Back up they come. Javon Sawyer. They just now give it back over to Henson, setting up shop with 23 seconds. Almost lost his dribble on that, looking around.
Yeah, it looks
Bolton's
like
going to back off now. Tried a little give and go, just a little bit behind Henson. But still now, final 5 seconds. See how they want to play this. Definitely playing for the last shot. Goes up, off the panel, nope. Put back in goes number 21, Javon Sawyer. So with the score 10-5, we've reached the end of quarter number 1. This is Courtside Basketball on Livestream STL.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Back at Crystal City High School for a fresh 8 on the clock, and with that final bucket right at the buzzer, that will be the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers right now doubling up the Crystal City Hornets by a score of 10-5.
Yeah, and I want to call out Sawyer there on that last tip-in, being very aware that the clock's running out to get that back up and get those 2 points right at the end of the quarter.
So up top, number 12, Pharrell Galloway, and another travel. So DuBourg right now can't seem to get out of their own way, at least as far as the turnovers go. And I know head coach Matt Peplow over there has got to be just a little perturbed, I would say. I know it's still a little early in the season, but that's at least the 5th drive that's been stalled because of just the simple unproductive turnover of the travel. And tit for tat.
Right.
Ball goes right off the foot of Mays and out. So Camden Mays going to give it right back.
Right. We keep talking about it. You know, these unproductive possessions are not friends to any basketball team and frustrations to coaches.
And even more so is those longer ones that we saw in that first quarter, those 2.5, 3-minute drives, and then you do something just like turning the ball over, throwing it out of bounds, and you can't get those minutes back. Here's the ball put up once again by Sawyer. That rebound's taken. Long pass up to Bolton. 1 step and in goes Caden Bolton. Welcome to the score sheet again. Give him 3 now. Had 1 in the first quarter. There's a pass turned over. Mays going to get that. He goes off the panel and in. Camden Mays, welcome to the score sheet.
And right here to start the second quarter, this full court press giving DuBourg a little bit of a challenge.
Well, and they're able to break it, and just like that, the announcers jinx, and
that's right.
DuBourg goes right down. They found a way to break that. They go right off the panel, and again, it's now back up to a 12-9 lead for Bishop DuBourg, and another turnover down there on the baseline, so that'll be a throw in for the Cavaliers. But I agree to your point. I mean, this early in the season, whenever you see, teams struggling with the ball and the possession, the travels, why not put a little pressure on them, make them, and the rolling over the hand over the ball. And that will create another turnover for DuBourg. So this is at least the 3rd straight possession they've come down and nothing's come of it.
Right, and I mean, anytime you press a team, as you're seeing both teams do this, it creates a faster paced game. That means you got to think quicker, react quicker, and a lot of times at the high school level, it becomes a challenge for these young stars.
And that's one of the things that I have talked about with Ray on our broadcasts that we do for Jefferson College, that in this product you don't have a shot clock. And you can take forever and a day as Mays bangs that one off, but if you look at the product, though, like some of these kids coming right out of high school, then they go to play, their freshman year at a new college product, and another travel for the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers. And coach is just beside himself over there, but but when you go now to a product where outside of just having the 10-second timeline, now it's, oh, by the way, I've only got, 25 seconds to get a shot off. Right. Where I think, for 4 years of this, to come right out and be like, oh, okay, I know how to play with a shot clock. I think it's going to take a little work to get into the same mode. I'm seeing these kids down here. Here goes Raftree. He goes right off the panel and in. Thank you, Caden Raftree, his first 2 of the night. That gives the Crystal City Hornets a 13-12 lead, their first lead of the ball game tonight.
Berg being a little slow here. Finally get it across.
Did you see how high Mays got on that when he went to go to block that pass? My goodness. Ball just clears the deck on everything, but look out, Sawyer. He bangs another one back in, getting the points down low is the big man. Eisenbeis looking to figure out where to go with it. Back to Mays. Need to break the timeline. Bolton finally does that. He backs out off the three-point line. Goes to bounce, pass it down low. That's intercepted. Back up comes Please. He's going to go 1-on-3, and he's going to get it with the bucket and the bruise.
Yeah, and just smart play. I mean, anytime you got in transition like that, you always want to be the one as the offense, as you're seeing on the replay here, if it comes through for us.
The Gordon stoplight replay. Once again, thank you to Gordon stoplight.
Right.
And you see the nice drive through the paint right there, and he goes to the line, and they've taken a timeout. And we will keep it right here, and we will thank the 3 sponsors. That will be Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, and Case and Buck's Grub Hub up in Imperial. Thank you for airing our broadcasts in your restaurants and your facilities. Brought to you by Livestream STL. So 16-13. DuBourg Cavaliers on top, 4:40 left to go here until halftime. But I got to say right now, at least, DuBourg is allowing, at least that's my perception, DuBourg is allowing Crystal City to hang into this thing because you just don't know those drives that they've had that have been unproductive. Right. If DuBourg could put points up on that, could create a little distance.
Yeah,
but you just don't know when you're giving Crystal City the ball now. But they've been a little reluctant to put a lot of points up when they've been given those free possessions as well. So it's been a little bit of that give and take right now, which is, I think, why we're stuck in only a 3-point differential in the ball game.
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, DuBourg on their missed opportunities, missed possessions, whatever you really want to call those in that. I mean, it could easily be a double-digit point lead right here had they capitalized on some of those. I would even say probably just 2/3 of those possessions, you're probably looking at something like that. But give a lot of credit to the Hornets. I mean, even though the game hasn't really gone their way, they've got their fair share of turnovers. They're hanging around, and that's all you can ask, especially in the first half.
And Please will go to the line, and he'll bang off the and one. So 3-point play there for him increases the lead to 4, 17-13. Eisenbeis over to Mays. Little lackadaisical giving the ball over the timeline and winds up turning the ball over as that was grabbed by Henson. So the DuBourg Cavaliers now with 4:20 left to go until halftime. Looking to drive in on Bolton. Bolton and Mays over there. Mays on the football team as well, too. Don't want that to go unnoticed. And that will fall through for Please. He knocks down another 2. Yeah, so give him 9 on the day so far.
Right, you can see him start to get a little bit aggressive, starting to kind of find his rhythm and go to the hole.
Bolton misses that, turns that over, and right back comes Henson. He puts the biscuit in the basket, and now it's blown up to a 21-13 lead. So just like that, Crystal City now turning the ball over, and DuBourg is the one that's actually now getting the benefit of that, and Coach Phil Tesreau has called a timeout. And we will keep it right here as well, too, with 3:42 left to go until halftime. It is an 8-point lead for the Cavaliers, 21-13. We will talk about, that will be sponsorship, 314-852-4398. That will go directly to Mr. Ray Hallbrook here with Livestream STL. Sponsorship is still needed for this. I don't want to call it the upcoming because we're already into it, Brian.
We're rolling.
So this current basketball season still have games people are wanting us to do, but we will need sponsorship for that. 314-852-4398. Give Ray a call and see if there's a package can be put together for you.
Yeah, and I would say just to that point, it's a great opportunity. We are just honored that we get the opportunity to highlight all these student athletes, and it's a great way if you're a business in your community, an organization in your community, just to sow into the athletic programs in your local schools. So take advantage of that and jump in with us here at Livestream STL.
I always say if you believe in your product and in your business, it should be a no-brainer then. 3:33 left to go until halftime. Here's Bolton. Down low to Raftery. Raftery, he's going to kick it back out. Checks in is McGinnis once again, number 11. Back to Bolton. Down low to Ice. He goes up and in. Nolan Eisenbeis. Give him 6 on the afternoon. In the evening, had 4. Back in quarter number 1.
Yeah,
21-15.
It's been nice to watch him down low. I mean, he's taking advantage of the opportunities he's getting and making sure they drop in the bucket.
Pass across to Galloway. Tried to go down low to Sawyer. Goes off his foot and out. So Sawyer, and he's just a freshman, by the way, number 21 out there. Averages 5 a game. He's already knocked down 6. And there's a turnover by McGinnis. Comes back, is able to strip it out. Ball is, are they going to call it travel on the floor?
No, he got the timeout quick.
So a quick timeout taken, so I don't know if they're just going to come right back or not, but we will see. This is Courtside Basketball on Livestream STL.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
The Bolton goes in off the square and in with 2:40 left to go. Give Bolton another 2. Should be 5 on the evening for Camden Bolton. 21-17 now, down by 4. And that is Henson, who basically just came across the timeline and just stopped.
Right. To me, it seems a little early to be playing clock, but hey, if you got to get your offense set.
3 ball put up. That clears the deck on everything. Eisenbeis takes that, fakes the long-range throw. Well, that'll be Galloway guarding him. Go down low to Raftery. Raftery bangs that one off the square, gets his own rebound. No, Eisenbeis gets it, puts it back in.
Yeah, and he's been a little bit of a menace down there. Ice has been getting those rebounds and putbacks for him.
And that is Henson crossing the timeline now with $1.50 left to go until halftime. Bounce pass down low. They're going to get Raftery with the reach in on that.
Yeah, I like the aggressive nature there by Raftery, trying to get in there and create a turnover for his team. You just got to be careful you don't force it too much and push the offensive player out of the way.
Raftery just gets his hand on that, blocks it. Nice job by Caden Raftery. Bolton in, off the panel and in. Give him another 2.
Yeah, and you saw the speed right there from Bolton as he got down the court in a hurry.
And we're all tied up 21-21 with less than 90 seconds left to go now until halftime. So Crystal City, for the longest time, they were down 10-5. The deficit, virtually like was half. Now they've been able to get this tied up and a travel inside the paint. And that is Please turning the ball over.
Yeah, I think he just got a little too happy spinning right there and didn't really get a dribble in as quick as he thought he did.
And that will be number 5. That's Please. He's going to check out. He's none too pleased about that. But, you know, grab a little pine until halftime. That'll bring in number 33. That's Aiden Yount. Eisenbeis had a lane. He's going to take it, bangs it underneath the cylinder, and fouled on the way up. So with 64 seconds left to go, he's got a chance to break up the tie.
Yeah, and I mean, just a lot of credit right there. I mean, so far to this point, he's kind of been that spark to get this run going, to get him back to this even point. Now he finds himself on the line with an opportunity to give his team a lead for first time tonight.
Is it ironic that your quarterback's a spark plug, even on the basketball team now? A little transfer of duty?
Right. Doesn't surprise me.
That was the first one on Sawyer. Eisenbeis knocks that one down. And he bangs that one down too. So nails both of them at the charity stripe and a 23-21 lead. Now with exactly 1 minute left to go in quarter number 2. That is Henson. He's going to kick it back out. Gets the ball right back. He's trying to direct traffic in the meantime. Ball goes back to him. He's trying to zip it around. Sawyer's out there. They give it over to Galloway. Galloway, that bangs off the front of the rim, so 38 seconds left. Here's Bolton. He's going to come through and just like a rocket bangs that one off the square. That goes in. 25-21 now. Hornets up by 4. Mercy. 25 seconds and counting left to go until halftime in this one from Crystal City High School. Zips back around. Goes to Please, who's checked back into the ball game. 15 seconds. Little travel through the paint. Not going to be called. Off the panel and in. Welcome to the score sheet. The sophomore, Aiden Yount, number 33. 5 seconds left to go. Ice kicks it back over. And that would have been number 22, Logan Gerhardt, clearing the deck. And we've reached halftime. Crystal City Hornets will take a lead into the half, 25-23. This is Courtside Basketball Livestream STL.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Ruther Ford, Ruther.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
You can now download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Help support Livestream STL by subscribing on our website at livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Your support helps us to continue our great coverage of Jefferson County and St. Louis County sports. We greatly appreciate your support, and thanks again for watching Livestream STL.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings, housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Ruther Ford, Ruther.com.
(25-23) our halftime score here. Crystal City over DuBourg, and guys, a tale of 2 quarters, I think, a little bit. You know, you saw DuBourg, kind of come out pretty strong first quarter. Second quarter, Crystal City kind of caught back up and got things going. So, your thoughts there, Matt?
The 20-point quarter for Crystal City, I mean, in and of itself is kind of a stunner after only having 5 in the first quarter. You know, when you throw up 5 1/4, I mean, you're just like, okay, is this going to be like this the rest of the game?
Right.
They were able to kind of break the cinder blocks off the sneakers,
Right,
if you will.
right.
But I think a lot of it, though, Brian, had to go back to, I think they were just taking advantage of the opportunities that DuBourg was giving them. They hadn't been doing that as much, and I think you now see they're reaping the benefits of that by being able to do that.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the Hornets, especially there in the second quarter. I think they made DuBourg kind of play their game, and they took advantage of that, and rightfully so. 20-point quarter. I mean, it's 20-13 there in the second quarter in and of itself. And so if you're DuBourg, you got to come back out here and get into your game. Your game is not a patient offense trying to get the ball down low. It is get the ball to the basket as quick as possible, and I think that's what you're going to see coming out in the second half. And so can the Hornets adjust to that too and get them back playing their game?
I totally agree with that. I think that, on the Bishop DuBourg side of things, that speed package is what they're going to need to do. And right there, 7 seconds into the third quarter, unforced turnover as a pass from Raftery just zips right out of the hand of Mays, and Bishop DuBourg gets a free possession here into quarter number 3 to see what they can do with that. Up the floor comes Kevin Henson, number 2, as now the Crystal City Hornets will be going right to left in this half, and the Hornets left to right. I might have said the Hornets, Cavaliers, I'm sorry. The Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers will be going right to left. I mean, like I said, both schools have the same identical team colors, and so put back in by Eisenbeis, I believe, or who was it?
That was Please there.
Yep, that's who I'm at. Looking at the wrong score sheet, so that never helps.
Right.
So Eisenbeis, who had 10 for the Hornets in quarter number 1, or half number 1, was their leading scorer, followed by Bolton with 9. So that is Logan Gerhardt. Gives it over to Eisenbeis. Drives through the paint, and that one does not fall through.
Just rolled out.
Back up the floor comes Henson. Henson goes off the panel and in. Give him 6 now.
Yeah, and that's the style that you want to see from DuBourg right there. Henson kind of driving. Maybe if he's getting stopped there, kicking it out. But that's the speed that you want to see from DuBourg.
That is now a 27-25 lead. Back up the floor comes Sawyer. Gives the ball up, and up goes Elijah Jones, and Jones is fouled on the way up.
Yeah, and I think, the Hornets, they got to get ready. I mean, it's seeming like, the Cavaliers are coming out wanting to get into that fast-paced offense, and so they're going to have to settle themselves down, make sure they're not turning the ball over and creating easy baskets for the Cavaliers.
Foul will be on Mays. That was his first one. I mean, really nobody in foul trouble for the Hornets, but Jones, he's going to knock that one down and through. 28-25 now is the lead, and it will stay like that, well, at least momentarily. But that is Henson getting the rebound and sets up shop back up top. Far side of the three-point arc. Zip pass all the way back over to Jones. Jones. Ball's picked off by Bolton. Bolton. Hornets across the timeline. Back over to Eisenbeis. Bounce pass to Raftree. Raftree over to Bolton. Bolton back over to Ice. Far side of the court. Goes over to Mays. Mays kick back out. That was over to Gerhardt. Who, Logan Gerhardt, was on the football team as well, too. Ill-advised pass down at the feet like that. You either bounce that or you give it to me in the chest. You throw it like down in the feet like that. That just creates problems for everybody.
Right, recipe for disaster all the time.
And you
if
see
the
it
pass
just
is
happened
gonna
right
be
there.
Like that.
Yep. So that will be Elijah Jones throwing the ball in, and up court comes Kevin Henson now. 5:35 left to go in quarter number 3, and the visiting Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers on top by 3. Henson navigates his way over to the center logo, standing right there on the big Hornet. Don't get stung there, buddy. I mean, that is a gnarly looking Hornet too. None too happy.
Not at all.
Wow, I mean, this is stall ball at its finest right now.
Right.
So, just like that, it now give it 2 seconds here, 5 minutes, and we are. So, halfway through the quarter.
Yeah, it looks like, maybe DuBourg's trying to get the Hornets to kind of press up, maybe get some one-on-one matchups, but right now they're content.
I thought if you just stood there for like longer than 5-10 seconds, I thought that was but apparently not, because he stood there for every bit like a minute. Bolton or Mays knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, well, where that happens is if you just stand there and you're not dribbling or making an active basketball move with a defender on you, they will call that. But if the defender's not making an effort.
Which Mays was not for the longest time. So I didn't know what gave with that, but back up top they go. So that is Henson one more time. They go down low, give it back to Henson, and turning the ball over with his hand again. So DuBourg finds a way to just basically give the ball right back to the Crystal City Hornets now. And you can't get that 3.5 minutes back off the clock if they had the ball.
Yeah, and I mean, again, going back to, what we talked about at halftime, they're playing into the Hornets' hand, wasting that much time and not even really getting a shot off.
So that'll be Raftree. Over to Bolton. Bolton zips it down to Raftree. Went down there 1-on-2. Going to kick it back out to back out to Bolton. Bolton off the far side of the rim. And that was McInnes in there along with Raftree, and almost was able to pluck the ball out of there, but no dice. So Mays is now going to put a little pressure on Henson. So he goes in and out of the legs, dishes it over to Jones. Jones back over to Henson. Henson backs in, backs out. McInnes on him, now transitions over to Mays. Mays, he's thought about splitting the deck, but he was like, no, I'm having more fun just dribbling this thing. Spin move, still with the ball. Dishes over to number 12, that's Galloway. Ball's put down on the floor, almost. Picked up, but retained by the Cavaliers. Ball's intercepted by Mays. Mays, just like bringing down one of Eisenbeis' passes. Count the bucket and the bruise.
Yeah, just great all-around play there by Mays, reading the pass initially by DuBourg to get the steal coming down the court, being patient, but then when he saw his opportunity, taking it right to the heart of this Bishop DuBourg defense and getting the foul and the basket.
Not many possessions for Crystal City here in this third quarter, but Mays gets his first bucket of quarter number 3. Give him 6 now on the evening, as it's now, he could tie this up here, 28-28. Doesn't. And they're going to get Eisenbeis on the foul over the back on that rebound attempt. 3:02 left to go here, quarter number 3.
Yeah, and Eisenbeis hasn't really been on the offensive side. He was a big factor in the first half, especially that second quarter for them.
Yep, and there's timeout on the floor, and we're going to step aside with that. 3:02 still on the clock. Hornets down by 1. This is Courtside Basketball live stream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Back here at Crystal City High School, Bishop DuBourg and Crystal City Hornets doing battle. Last time these two teams met up was Class 3 basketball tournament. That was the state tournament from 1964, so yeah, that's the last time their history goes back. That's Class 3 Bishop DuBourg, and Class 2 now, Crystal City. Bounce pass by Raftree, was able to keep the ball in. Here's Bolton, he goes off the square and in. Camden Bolton, like a Bolton of lightning.
Right, nice
now
scoop
has
there
11.
at the end too.
Has 11, and Hornets now have the lead, 29-28, 2:18 and counting. Zip pass down low, off the panel and in goes Sawyer. Give him 8 now.
Yeah, and just great production from Sawyer there. You said he's a freshman, and so obviously in the starting lineup and making it count, you can see why. You know, quick 8 points for him. Just great job from him down on that block.
So down low, Cavaliers look like they must have snuck one in because they now have a 30-29 lead. And that is Bolton on the far side, over to McGinnis. They go down low to Mays. Mays, double dribble. And there's McGinnis trying to pull the big man up.
Yeah, he just kind of got caught in that trap trying to get through, and unfortunately it was just a good defensive trap and had nothing really that he could do on that play.
Elijah Jones with the throw in, gives it over to the human rain delay, Kevin Henson. They bounce it down low to Sawyer. Sawyer's going to go to please, and a little too hot. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Yeah, Galloway definitely wasn't ready for that one.
Eisenbeis going to throw it into Mays. Mays down low to Bolton, goes through the paint. Fouled on the way through. Foul will be on Javen Sawyer, the freshman once again. Looks around like, you know, what else was I supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to give him a free walk to the bucket.
No, I thought that was
you know
good
what?
defense.
If it's any consolation, Brian, I'd do the same thing to you. Just so you know.
Hey, it's all good competition.
And that one rattles in and out. Bolton, as I mentioned in the pregame and in after his first trip to the free throw line, 3 for 12 coming in. It's 25%. But is able to knock that one down. So he's 2 for 4 the hard way. So he is improving his overall.
Say, hey,
still holding at 50%.
Right
just cleared the timeline was Jones. Almost drugged that back foot on him, but Bolton and McGinnis both on Jones. Jones, he's able to get it over to Galloway. Back to Jones, back now over to Henson. And the fun begins once again. Here's the 3-ball put up. That's going to hit the rim, and that's going to fall out of bounds. Hornets ball with 63 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3.
And the Hornets doing a good job of staying contained in the base, not letting DuBourg get down to the block and making them kind of shoot from the perimeter.
It's all about that base. A little too short on that one for Bolton. Mays is going to grab that rebound, 1-on-3. Kick out to Eisenbeis. He's going to go right through. He's going to go in 1-on-2. He's going to bang that one in. Number 12 has 12. And the Hornets now 32-30 with 33 seconds left to go here in this quarter. Pickoff by Eisenbeis. He finds Mays. Kind of like the way that was all year. Raftery puts it down, puts it up, clears the deck on everything. Mays, instead of just calling him over the top, they're going to call it over the top, touching the ball. And they'll just, whoa, and yep, boy, oh boy. Went to look at the ref, went for the throw in, and steps right on the inbounds line, which is a no-no.
Right. These mental mistakes so far are really costing DuBourg a lot of extra possessions.
Again, your own shooting of the foot. Nobody to blame but yourself. Little pick set up there by Raftery. He's going to try it again. Little give and go, little too hard for Bolton. As you see, those two chatting about that on the way back up. 7.4 seconds and counting now. Up comes Henson. Another 3-ball put up again. That one falls short once again. And put up at the end of the quarter by Please. That does not fall through, but the Hornets able to sneak out a 32-30 lead. We'll come back for quarter number 4. This is Courtside Basketball on Livestream STL.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Back at Crystal City High School, home to the Hornets, Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger, and alongside producer Ray Hallbrook. 8 minutes, all that's left in this one. 32-30, the Hornets have done everything that I guess Coach Tesserow could ask their team to do. After being down, well, I mean, let's just face it. It was a 10-5 lead for DuBourg after quarter number 1. And then in quarter number 2, the Hornets, they throw a 20 spot up to DuBourg 17. And as of right now, haven't really looked back. But they are kind of looking in their rearview mirror, though, as the Cavaliers have not gone away quietly into this one just yet.
No, been a great battle so far, back and forth. You've seen kind of these mini runs by both teams in the game. And so, as you said, we're down to this final opportunity. So let's see what happens.
And I like what you call it, mini runs, because they're only breaking these off in 2 4-point chunks. Not in 12, 15 points you would normally, maybe classify as a quote-unquote run, if you will. Pass down to Raftery, and he airmails Bolton once again. These two trying to get on the same page once again as
Yeah,
Bolton's like, I don't know who you're throwing it to. Wasn't me, dude.
He's like, look, I can jump, but I don't think I can jump that high.
Right,
so.
I'm not Stretch Armstrong. Back over is Sawyer. He's down in the corner. 2 Hornets on him. There goes Jones. He bangs it off the back iron. Mays up to Bolton, puts it on the floor. Goes up, not fouled. Looks to strip the ball away, him and McGinnis, but that is Galloway down there, and they're going to call the jump ball. Galloway was laying there for the longest time. I thought they were going to call a timeout or a travel, one of the two, but.
Right, he jumped on the ball and covered it up like he was in football, and it was the fumble. He wasn't looking for anybody. He's just, this is mine, I'm keeping it.
And it will be a possession arrow for the Hornets, though, so great job by Galloway to go after the ball, but it's going to be Hornets ball because of the possession arrow. Here is Eisenbeis, far side. Little pick set up by Raftree. Went to cut along the baseline and puts the 10.5 right on the big red stripe. So that's a no-no. That's a turnover. So back up come the Cavaliers. Again, still down by 2 as time's ticking away, but the scoreboard's not changing as it's still a 2-point lead for the Hornets.
Yeah, and I mean, this is, I saw this kind of like halfway through the second quarter where DuBourg started to try and look for please down there in the block, and it seems like they're trying to go back to that.
Here's Henson up top. They're going to dish it back out, and that's the 3rd time they've tried that, but right there, the magic man, Sawyer, back there to put in the loose change. So instead of the 4th three-pointer there, put up by Galloway that didn't go into the bucket, Sawyer able to put at least one of those back in. So McInnes down here in front of us. The ball goes off the hand of a Bishop DuBourg Cavalier. That's why the pass was just a little off. But I don't think Eisenbeis either saw or heard that because I think he thought that was going to be a backcourt violation.
Right.
Not hearing that, but I heard that on our ambiance mic that Mr. Hallbrook has installed here at Livestream STL. There's a travel.
I'm going to give a big shout out. I know he's watching from a little ways away here, but Nate Denby, a Crystal City alum, good friend of Livestream STL, has run a camera for us before. Hope you're doing well, Nate Denby.
And along with our cohort, Mr. Whitener, as well, too. I know he's been a tad under the weather and miss him and what he does for us as well. So shout out to Mr. Jeff Whitener as well. 6 minutes left to go. It's knotted up, 32-32. Mays goes up the moment, albeit ephemeral, as Mays is going to bang 2 in off the glass. So Hornets back up by 2 once again, and the tie is unbroken. 5:42 and counting. That will be Henson. They go all the way down low. They're going to call that a 3-ball put up, but I swear his foot was right there on the line. Bolton waits for traffic to clear, and he bangs that one off and in.
That's just a great baseball throw there from Ice all the way down the court to hit Bolton on that one.
Again, just transferring that quarterback mentality. Airs one out and waits for his receiver to get underneath it. Kick back out. Sawyer thought about going for a 3-ball once again, but they give it to Henson. He's going to drive through. They're going to get a foul on the floor.
Yeah, and Matt, you can correct me, but if I'm thinking, there's been a number of 3-point attempts by DuBourg, but I can't recall any of them falling tonight. So
Not on the
shooting's
score
kind of
sheet.
been
Nope.
a little bit of a challenge for them, especially from the perimeter. And so, again, a lot of credit to the Hornets keeping them on the outside and not let them knock down the shots.
And really, outside of a bucket and an and one, like I was just going to say here, that's been your only 3-point plays of the night, as neither team has banged a 3 down. But to the line will go number 21 again, the freshman, Javen Sawyer.
Yeah, really stepping up tonight, making, I would say, a name for himself for this DuBourg Cavaliers team.
And he finishes that off. So give the freshman 13 tonight. 13 of the 35, so. And it looks like once again, another foul there on 21, which again is our buddy Javen Sawyer. because they have 12 up there on the scoreboard. And I think if you flip that around, that's 21, which is because 12 was nowhere near to be found on that deal. So Mays, he's going to spin move, goes off the far side. Raftery puts that right back in. Caden Raftery.
Yeah, and those are big points here as you're starting to see the clock tick down in the fourth quarter. So anytime you can get offensive rebound and a putback, it will be huge.
A little pressure now being put on, a little give and go. That'll be Sawyer again, throws up an air ball. Ice going to grab that one, back up he comes. Almost had his pocket picked by Jones over there, but gives it to Bolton, says try your luck with it. Okay, I'll give it down to Raftery. Bolton bangs a three, so there you go.
Hey, we were asking for it, and there it is.
Asking we shall receive, 41-35. We're going to take a peek here at the Gordon stoplight replay, and there you see it. Bingo, bango, and with the timeout, we're going to keep it right here, I suppose so. And what do we want to talk about? We're going to talk about the local restaurants that are airing our games. One of them, Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, and completing that trifecta will be Case and Buck's Grub and Pub up in Barnhart. So check out any of those establishments. They will be airing the live stream STL broadcasts. So thank you very much to Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, Case and Buck's up in Barnhart. I know that coming up, the next game, at least for the Crystal City Hornets, will be December 20th at Valley Park. And for Bishop DuBourg, that will be December 11th at Maplewood. But I have a hard time thinking that it's going to be almost a week and a half before the Hornets play again. But what is Livestream STL up to, Mr. Ray, while we have a minute or a quick second here? What do we have?
Tomorrow we got a triple header here. We'll have the Herculaneum Blackcats taking on North County Raiders. This is the Red and Black Girls Tournament. That's the 4 o'clock game. The 5:30 game looks like this. Notre Dame Rebels taking on the Pacific Indians. And our championship game will be between the Lutheran South Lancers and the St. Pius X Lancers. I know the Lancers are going to win this game.
There you go. Look at you.
There you go.
All right. And I guess that'll be yours truly will be on the call for that Herculaneum North County game.
Mm-hmm.
Kick back out. Rejected. Mays. Long pass up to Bolton.
Good
So there you go.
There. Good call by the ref. I thought he was going to.
Jones was going for the interception on the long-range pass. Wait a second. Hold on. This is basketball. Jones was going for an interception on the long-range pass down court, but was still, they ruled it a jump ball. Almost picked up that back foot.
Yes, he did.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, that was, 3-ball, put up, and good. Uh-oh. Javen Sawyer.
All right, seeing both teams get a little active here.
And knocking down the 3-ball.
That's right.
The thing that, we were talking about that nobody had done all game. So there is Gerhardt back up to Bolton. Bolton thought about going to the 3. Mays swings it back out to Gerhardt once again. Gerhardt to Mays. Mays thought about putting the lefty up. Bounce pass to Raftery. Goes up, foul, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 nonetheless. With 3:08 left to go in quarter number 4, Hornets up 41-38.
Yeah, and both teams you're starting to see, and I kind of like this from both coaches, they're starting to almost double team the ball handler as they come across half court. They're forcing the ball out of their hands.
Raftery bangs that one right off the rim. So it will remain a 3-point game for the moment. Puts this one up. That one rattles in and out. So unproductive 0 for 2 for Mr. Raftery at the charity stripe. Long range pass back out. That's Please. Going to cut through, dishes it back out. Another air ball put up by Galloway. He's having a hard time at the office, and Eisenbeis promptly takes a travel. So he's going to give the ball right to the Cavaliers underneath the bucket. Not really going to give the. But that's Henson up top. Going to drive through. He's going to kick it back out. 3-ball put up by Galloway. There it is. Welcome to the score sheet for Earl Galloway. Average 6.7 Gets back out to Mays. Mays. Down low to Ice. Fakes. Backs up. Three. In and out. Rebound. Right there. Got it. Logan Gerhardt puts that way. That's his first two of the game.
Right time, right place there.
None better to be. 43-41. 2 minutes left to go. That ball goes in and out. Double deuce. Logan Gerhardt turns around. Long pass to Bolton, so they're going to call a foul on Bolton with the push as it was picked off by the Cavaliers, but that'll be the second on Bolton with $1:53 left to go. So Coach Phil Tessero and the official, little chit chat. I mean, probably the collective number of years in basketball, those two talking. I'm going to put the over on the 70. And it'll be Please knocking down point number 13. So, still waiting to see who wants to separate from next here. 43-43. With 90 seconds left to go in this one right here at the Hornets Nest in Crystal City. Livestream FPL bringing this one to you tonight. Gerhardt zips it all the way across the maze. Bounce pass to Ice and Vice. Drive on the baseline. And push. Right in front of the man in the stripes.
And anytime you're close to the baseline like that, any bit of contact is going to get that call just because it's not like football. That sideline's not your friend.
And neither is a little rubbing on the mirror. You know what I mean? Football contact not welcome here in the basketball game. But Eisenbach faked a little shovel pass. Uses the deck on everything. Once they go to tie ball game, well, here we go. We're right back to where we started from, all tied up. Galloway off the far side of the rim. Goes in and out of the feet. Hey, it's on. Comes in. Left. Goes up. Whistle right in front of us. Foul on the floor with 42.4 still. All knotted up. 43. Looks like the foul's going to be on 22, so they're actually going to call it on
And it looks like that is the 15th foul, which is going to automatically put the Bird on the free throw line for 2 free throws.
So they have done a modest job of not getting into that foul trouble to send them to the line, but now you see less than a minute, even less than 45 seconds now, and you're sending your opposition to the line. So Jones decides he's going to miss that first one. So 3 on the evening for Elijah Jones. All hands on deck now for this potential rebound, but he knocks that one through.
So take advantage of those freebies.
So it's a 1-point lead for the Cavaliers. If you're number 12, which is Pharrell Galloway, they're listing you with 3 fouls there, sir, when actually they're supposed to be on Sawyer. So I don't know who wants to say what to whom, but you'd think the chances of one of them fouls would be good, but you never know. Please knocks down. Now makes it a 2-point ball game at 43-45. And big rebound collected by Ramsbury. Mays looking down court. Just now clears the top. Nice. Gets that over to Gerhardt. Back over nice to Gerhardt. And a timeout taken by Coach Phil Tessero with 16.6. We're going to step aside. No, we're going to keep it right here. 45-43, and we're going to talk about Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography. Got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. Ron Rigdon, 314-402-9014. That'll be photography, banners, designs. That's all done by Mr. Rigdon. Where you see our banners at wherever we're set up at, those are done by Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. 16.6. So is the talk in the huddle, Mr. Rigdon? Is it one-shot mentality?
I think so. I mean, for me it is, and I think it starts with, hey, let's look to penetrate drive, knowing that DuBourg has 14 fouls, so the next foul they create is going to offer 2 free throws for the Hornets. So if I'm coaching there, I'm going, hey, let's get to the lane, and if there's an open player on the perimeter, it's okay to kick it out and go for that big 3 in that moment. But let's not leave any time on the clock, especially for DuBourg to get back down the court and get another layup. So it's win or go home at this point.
Right now you have Ice shooting 60% on the season on the charity stripe. You have Mays shooting 60%, closer to 70%. But the wrinkle in the thing is Cannon Bolton shooting the 25% coming in. Now, granted, he's 50% of 92 for 4, but you may want to pick and choose who goes to the free throw line. Now here with 13 seconds, trying to back in. Dishes out to Gerhardt for 3. That bangs off. Crabtree, big turnaround, missing.
I mean, can't complain. They got the look they wanted. I don't know.
They had 3 looks they wanted.
Right. It's a hard one to swallow when it just doesn't go down like that, but I think you got your opportunity there. Maybe you're hoping as you're watching on the Gordon Stoplight replay, you got 2 good opportunities right there to get this game knotted or give yourself the lead. And so hopefully maybe get a couple misses here, get one more chance at it.
When you're down low inside the paint or just, a foot or 2 outside of that, and you clear the deck with an air ball, when you're in tight like that, you've got to at least give that up. You got to be a little tighter with that. First one misses, second one misses, another gift. Bishop DuBourg's going to come in, and they're going to take this one 45-43. And we're going to come right back here as Bishop DuBourg travels from Eichelberger. So if you know where Record Exchange is at, they're right across the corner from them. They come down, they take Gravois to 55, and they follow it all the way down here, and they do a number. They played the stall ball for a while, and I guess it's one of those things you just kind of look around and, that makes sense. The way that game went, I could see DuBourg winning by 2. Could have also seen the Hornets winning by 2.
Absolutely.
But the way that last half was going, though, the way they came out, I really thought Crystal City was going to put the foot to the gas, but to no avail. So, Mr. Hallbrook, I guess it'll be time to wrap up and lead us home.
Yep. Final score 45-43. Before we get out here real quick, tomorrow we'll be over at the Red and Black tournament, Herculaneum, the girls tournament. Herky plays the North County Raiders. That'll be the 4 o'clock game. We'll have the second game at 6:30. Notre Dame takes on Pacific. And then we'll have the championship game, Luther South taking on St. Pius X. That'll be a good one there, the Lancers and the Lancers. For Ray Halbrook, for Matt Bates, for Brian Kaplinger, Michelle Halbrook on camera. Up top, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for being with us. Thanks so much for watching Courtside Basketball on Livestream STL. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
It's broken in.